Hello everyone, today we will be replacing on this 2014 Honda Accord 4-door the front rotors. I got this German brand Meili. I always get Honda, but they're pretty expensive, so this time I'm gonna give this brand a chance. From Meili. I read a lot of reviews on Google and they said it's a pretty good brand, so we'll give it a try. I got the front pads from Honda. I got the screws that I need. I got this pin because on the right side of my car this pin is stuck inside. All that silicone paste that's supposed to be, it's like glue. It's stuck and it looks like it's rusted. I'll show you guys later. So I bought this one to replace it. That's for the front part. For the back I got this Brembo rotors, and I got this, of course, Honda. I always get the Honda brake pads, the rear brake pads. Now I read a lot of stuff on YouTube. I saw this guy Chris Fix. Thanks to him I did a lot of research because I've been changing these brakes and rotors, you know, once a year or so, and so I never use this anti-seize. That's not to make it rust, whatever you don't want to rust. For instance, these screws, you put a little anti-seize on it so they won't get rusty. Ceramic Extreme, this is the same thing. You would use the paste that comes with the brakes, but I read that this is better. Plus, you know, it's easy. They said you just use this. It's like a brush, which is, it's nice. You don't get messy. Now this one, this is a silicone paste that I have never done. Apparently you have to take these things out, wipe them clean, and then, you know, put more silicone paste on it and then push them back inside. And same thing with the boot. I never done that, so I'm gonna do this. I got the W40 and I got this brake cleaner. Apparently gotta clean everything, so let's get to work. What I liked before I start the job, I have this this is a good, I think it's a good idea that I made up. It's this is a less than ½ inch yoga mat, so just find the thickest you can and work on it. Put it on the floor so your knees won't hurt. Yep, like this. Now we're gonna look here and get this jack. Get low. So I'm gonna lift halfway through only, and then I'm going to lose those lugs from the wheel. Let's get back to work. So I lifted halfway through. I'm gonna lose these bolts to prevent it from spinning later on. We're gonna get 19 and we're gonna lose this stuff. Alright, just a little bit, don't take them all out, just a little bit. So then when you lift it all the way and the wheel is gonna be in the air, you won't put pressure on the transmission. Alright, now let's lift it up. Alright, that's it. We don't need too much of it. Two. See how easy they come off if you set them loose, but very important, you have to lift your car up just enough to let the tire touch the ground so you can lose them a little bit. And then what you want to do when you get the last one, you want to hold it with your foot so the wheel won't fall out. Usually it will come out a little bit, so, and then you keep holding it with your feet, and then you grab it like this and from the bottom and you slowly remove it. That's it. Set it on. So what I like to do, like everybody else, just put it underneath your car like this, just for safety, if you don't want to put the jack. Alright, now first thing first, this is the rotor. This is the brakes. I still have a lot of brakes. Now, in order to remove all the rotor, the brake, we gotta remove the brakes first, the brake pad. So there's 2 bolts here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's one here and one here. So I'd say, I would believe it's the 14 millimeter. Yep, it's the 14 millimeter. I need this because my wrench is 1/2 inch. This one. Use this. Now, let's see. Clockwise. Up. Yep, it works. You just go up counterclockwise. That's it. And then the other one, same thing. Counterclockwise means up. Oh, there we go. I guess I tightened them really hard. That's it. Break them loose. Remove this one. Okay, it's not going. No. There we go. Just put this socket back and get it out. So 14 millimeter to get that one out. Those 2 out. Alright, put it on the side. Now carefully remove this, and I like to put it here on this, in like this, securely, not to hang on this brake line, so you won't break it, crack it. So let it stay securely there, no problem. Alright, now we'll remove this. See, still good, but when I brake, there's a lot of vibration, so we're gonna change this old stuff. And the one at the back, slide it off. They're like more than 50% good, but what can we do? Probably the rotor. Now to remove this guy, you always have to replace these things too. This garbage. And this one, just push them down. Just push them down. It's all garbage. Alright. Now at the back, I believe it's a 17 millimeter. Let's see. There's 2 bolts. Yep, there's 17 millimeter. So I'd like to use the longer breaker bar because it's easier. It's easy to break those bolts loose. So same thing, counterclockwise. That means we'll be lifting it up. All right, we'll lift it up. All right, here we go. Up. That's it. This one is loose. Same thing with this one. We lift it up. Okay, just put it one more down. Okay. Okay. All right. It's done. One more time. Okay, that's it. Now, let's unscrew these 2 bolts. I don't know if you can see, it's really dark. There, one came out, and the other one. These are, and then you remove this copper holder. These 2, put them on this side with this. You're not going to be able to confuse them, they're different sizes. Now we're going to remove this screwdriver. Let's get a screwdriver. The big flat one. Got this one. Alright, let's see. Is it gonna come off? Oh yeah, nice. It came off easy. You hold it and remove it. Okay, nice. We're gonna use the new one. Slide it off, and that's it. Voila. The rotor is out. This is what we got out. We'll put it on this side. Now, these are gonna be for the right side. We need this and we need this guy. Right. Let's see the matching size. Yep, the matching size. Alright, now we'll be wiping this one. But before we do, let's get this brakes out, cut the box, they tape them. Alright. Okay. Oh boy. They taped it every side. Okay. Alright, here they are. Now the problem is the dealership that they gave me the brake pads. There's the grease. There's the grease, so we use our grease. This already installed here. The only thing I don't like is they didn't give me the shims, so I'm gonna have to use the old ones. Alright. I'll have to use the old ones then. I'll use the old ones then, no problem. Okay. I'll be using the old. Now, very important, you make sure you take one out and clean it, and then you take the other one. Don't mix them, they're supposed to go each on their side. So what you want to do is want to hold this rubber, careful, just hold it with your finger and then pull this out. See, it will come, there's a little, see, look at all this, it's dry inside, it's dry. So I'm gonna clean this one. See, on the other side, on the right hand side, the passenger side of my car, this thing is stuck inside. I took it out, but so I'm gonna clean more. I'm gonna push it inside and then take it out and wipe it again. Now you can also take this one out too. Just pull it out like this and clean it, wipe it if you want. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna clean it inside a little bit like this. Just make sure you don't break it, just clean it between this, and we're gonna put new, just clean it like that. See how much dirt, it's all black. Alright, let's clean it like this. Good. And then again, and then from this side. Alright, that's it, it's clean. Good. Now let's see if we can clean inside, because all that, it's not good for this pin. This pin, they call it pin, needs to slide inside and outside when you brake, when you let the brake loose, so the pads don't touch the rotor when you drive, make noise. It needs to be a little loose. We're gonna clean this one really good. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna keep inserting it and to get all that dirty paste out like this and wipe it. Alright, push inside, rotate and get it out. Let's get all that out. Alright, like this, out. That's it. I believe this one is okay. Now this rubber, you'll put it back inside with this side. See, this side is for the pin, this one goes inside because there is a little canal, so you push it all the way inside like this. That's it. Now let's get the silicone paste. Yes, silicone paste. Open this up. Alright, this is, I watched this guy Chris Fix on YouTube, so he kind of gave all the good advices, so I'm just gonna show you guys on this specific car. And I mean to, we're gonna put a generous amount of it just all over it like this. Alright, silicone paste. Alright, good enough. Put this on the side and slide it back inside. Alright, like this. Alright, and push it all the way. Now if there's any excess, just wipe it off. See, it needs to play like this. There we go, like this. See how it comes back? Yeah, that's good. Now let's get this one out. You hold the rubber and you pull the pin Pull the rubber, pull the pin. It's hard. Alright, look at this. It's black, it's dirty. It's dirty. Clean it. Alright. See, this one is different, doesn't have that rubber at the end. No. We'll remove this one and we'll clean it as well. And use this screwdriver and then clean it inside. Slowly, very gently, don't break this boot. If you break it, all the dust and everything and that silicone paste is gonna dry even faster, so you wanna, if it happens that this is broken, you should be replacing it ASAP. Go get one, replace it, very easy. Okay, that's it. This is clean. Now let's see inside. Okay. So we're gonna do like this. Okay. Nothing, it's dry only at the end, it's a little bit, and it's so dirty. We're gonna do it a few times like this. There we go, and get it all out. Well, not all, but as much as possible. Now let's try to clean it again. Okay. And get silicone paste. Now let's put this boot first back. Get some silicone paste again. Okay. Now let's put it back and just slide it back inside. Okay, until that rubber comes on top, and then just wipe the excess paste. That's it. Take this out because they're dirty. Okay. Now I'm gonna put it here. Let's use this piece of cardboard. We'll wipe the back of it first. They said there's a lot of oil on it, so let's see. For them to protect it not to rust. Let's see. It's pretty clean, I don't see any. That's my hands dirty, not my gloves. Okay, clean on this side. Okay, it's clean. There's no oil, period. Zero. Clean. Okay. Alright. Now, let's clean this guys too. So we're just gonna spray it. Good. See if we can clean anything. I don't think anything will be clean, but a little bit, right? No, it doesn't come off. Okay. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit to clean it. It would be nice if the dealership would sell these shims in the set, but they don't. I guess they want you to buy it separate, huh? Yeah, it cleans a little bit. Alright. This is done for this side. Take on that side. Now since this one is a little wet, just use it to wipe here around. Alright, that's it. Let's get the clean one. Alright, now very important, these two holes for the screw have to be here. So let's see, 3 on the bottom, 1, 2, 3 for the lugs, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna put it like this. Yep, just like that. Now let's see, it's the same thing, right? Yep. I can use the old one, but it's okay. Now let's close the silicone paste. Let's get the aluminum anti-seize, and I'll put just a little bit so I can remove it next time. I don't want to hammer this thing, just a little bit. Just a little bit, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna use this. This one is magnetic, so it will hold it. And then we're gonna hold it in place and I'm gonna screw it in. That's it, just to hold the, this one is just to hold the rotor in place. That's it. Now, I could put some anti-seize on this, but it's okay, I don't want to do that. Now, let's get this guy and put it back. Now before we put it back, we'll install these shims. Doesn't matter which one goes up, which one goes down. Now what you want to do is put it in here and just until you have to push it all the way. See, this is good. This side you have to push it all the way. Oh, came out there all the way, and this one all the way. And make sure it's not sticking out too much like this. It has to be flush on the sides. Alright, good. Now let's put this side. Same thing, just place it there and then push it down. You can do it on both sides. So this is good, it's pushed down. Make sure you push it down on both sides. Yep, that's it now. So it goes back like this. This screws always at the back. See how it works? Oh, now let's put this guy back. So you put it back like this, and then you get this one that are 17 millimeters, and you're gonna hold it with one hand and then look for it until you get it, this bolt in this hole. Same thing on this side, look for it and then screw it. Now you can put on this bolt, you cannot put anti-seize because these ones are very important. Get these two bolts tighten all the way. Now you tighten clockwise, all right? So that means we're gonna push down. Here we go. And just hard enough. That's it. Same thing here. Just hard enough. Okay, that's it. Good. Now the next thing is we're gonna put the pads. So the one with this is to tell you when your brake pads will worn out. It will make a sound like a shh. That means your brake pads need to be, so this one always go at the back, always at the back. Now this one goes always in the front. These two for the other side. Yeah. It has double. We're gonna remove this one. We don't need that one. So let's put the one for the back. We'll be removing this one. We need to put some of this ceramic extreme. Just a little bit, not too much. Ceramic extreme. Right. Just to make sure to avoid all the weird sounds. If this metal will start to make sound, you'll hear a zoom, all kind of crazy sounds. So you don't want that. Just a little bit, and then put it back like that. Like this. That's it. So it will stay. Now, so this one, you see, one side is straight, one side is a little bit curved. So it goes just like the way the rotor, you look at it, it's curved. So this side is gonna be on the edge of it. So now we're gonna, this is how we are installing it. Now we're gonna put a little bit of ceramic extreme just on the corner, just a little bit where it touched the shims. Let me show you with the front one. Where it touched the shims, that's all you want, just a little bit right here. Right here, when it touches, so it'll slide forward and backwards very smooth. So all you want to do is put just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. That's it, just a little bit like this. On this side, and then on this side. Like this. Don't touch the brake pad, just like this. That's it. That's it. And we're going to install it, like I said, with the curb side towards the left, I guess. So all you want to do is put it in one shim one side, and then on this shim you just have to and push it inside. Push it inside. That's it. The reason why it's been pushed out is because of this little see, it's all curved up, and here, that's what pushed it back, but that's okay. That's good. That means this ceramic extreme makes it slide back and forth, which is good. That's what we want. When the brakes squeeze, push them together, they break, and then when you let the brake, you take your foot off your brake, you want them to come back so they don't touch, make noise. Now same thing here, we're going to remove this. We're going to put a little bit of this. Now you can put it here, or you can just, well, I guess it's easy if we put it here. Just hold it round corner and just put everywhere like that. Alright, now you grab it carefully and you place it back. That's it. Now wipe any of it. So this one will go like this with the curb on the left side from the rotor. Alright, and now we're going to put, oh, that's a lot. Okay. Now same thing here, just to make sure it slides backward and forward, backward and forward. Okay, same thing here, just a little bit. So all this detail, I haven't done this. How many times I've changed? Twice or 3 times. I haven't done this. Now when I brake, a lot of vibration in my steering wheel. Who knows? I sound. No, that's it. Look at them. See how they come back? That's it. That's good. So this is what you want, like this. Now these guys, now before we put that, we want to clean this a little bit like this. So they just spray it and let it come down. Yeah, that's it. Now I'm just gonna wipe the excess of it. It's gonna dry quick anyways. Yeah, here we go. So the surface is clean, that's all. That's all it is. See, it's clean. Now, you're gonna get this caliper. Now if you need to push this back, because it won't fit, I put brand new pads, right? So it won't fit. Now put it back there. So the only way to do it is buy this specifically made for that, right? And we're gonna do like this. This is a good tool you use to push that piston back inside. You're gonna use your old brake pad. You're gonna put it right here, right here. You put it on that. You're gonna put your brake pad like this. Yep, and then you're gonna have to put it, so keep on unscrewing it until it fits inside. Yep. Unscrew it, basically you unscrew it until you can put this between the caliper and the pad, just like this. You see? Now I'm gonna screw, and you want to hold it down like this. I'm going to screw it, and that piston is gonna go back inside. See how it goes? Nice. Nice, nice. It goes back inside. That's it. Then unscrew it, loosen it up, take it out, put it on the side, take your old brake pad, put it inside, and install your... Now, you want to make sure they're sitting straight. Alright, so you're going to push this tube, and then you slide the back of it. And then these pins, see they're out now. Now we're going to push one side and put it like this, and then you push the other one inside and slide it inside. There we go. That's it. See? That's it. Now let's get these two and screw it in. Now you want to wiggle it up and down so it will find the hole by itself. Now this one too, so wiggle it a little bit until you find and you're able to screw it. Alright, that's it. Now we're gonna get the 14mm. Now for this job, I can just use this one, the small one. To tighten, I can use the small one. Okay, let's see. Oh, switch. Alright, that's it. Here we go. Alright, just enough. That's it. And this one. Just tight enough. That's it. Alright, we're good. See, it plays like this. That's what you want to play. Good. So this side is complete. If I missed something, then we will find out later. Now I don't need to put anti-seize because this rotor, it says it won't corrode because it has a coating. So, but if you want to, yours is not coated like the rear ones, the Brembo ones I'm going to put on the back. They're not coated. So what you want to do is you want to put, you know, that very light coat of paste all over this side. Now we're going to put the tire back. We're going to go to the other side. Tire looks pretty good. The wear it's a little bit from inside. It wears out more than from the outside, but we'll take it to America's Tire. They will take care of this tires, no problem. Let's put it back. Same thing here. Now when you put it, you want to make sure you hold it from the bottom and one hand from the top and tighten it and slide it in. Now make sure it's all pushed all the way in, and then hold it with one foot. Get your 19mm and insert this lug, and then it's easier to screw like that. You screw one, you screw one all the way. See, all the way. Alright, now it's all the way. You can let it go a little bit. Now let's get this one out. Same thing with the rest of them. same thing. I'm going to tighten them just enough with the breaker bar, and then I'm gonna take my floor jack and just put it down only halfway until the tire will touch the ground, so I can tighten it all the way, and after that only we'll be able to remove the floor jack. Don't do like this. Don't tighten it with your hand and then put it on the floor and then you tighten. That's not good. Make sure you tighten them before you put it on the ground. Now that's it. So we only need these two. Now get your bar, get the 19mm, and you want to tighten it. Just hold it with your hand and tighten it a little bit. So you want to go across the lug, not next to it, but across. You always tie across lug, see? This way. So that way it's going to be even. What happened here? Like this, you hold it and you tie it across. That's it, across. Alright, now that's it. I'm gonna lose the jack just until it touches. That's it, until it touches. If you need to, you pull it up again and then you check. See, it doesn't rotate. That's it. And then you tighten it. That's it. Across, crisscross. That's it. I don't have the torque wrench, but I'll buy it eventually. But for now, this will be okay. I'm gonna do my tire rotation soon anyways. Just make sure they're tight. That's it. That's it. Alright, that's it. This side is done. Remember, every time you change brake pads or rotors, before you start the car, you press the pedal a few times, because if you don't, you risk driving out of your garage or driveway, and your brakes won't stop your car right away. So it's very important. Alright guys, now we're on the passenger side. On the same car, we're gonna do the same thing. Got all the tools here: the rotor, the pin, the screw replacement, front pads, and all the tools I need. Alright, now when I take the tire off, I'm gonna put it underneath. Oops, oh, the battery died on the camera. So remember, when the last one is there, you want to put your foot and hold the tire, and then remove the other one. Alright, that's it. Safely put the tools away. Now you grab with one hand and the other one from the bottom, lift it up and get it out. That's it. Slow, nice and slow. Always put it underneath your car for safety. Same thing. We're gonna get the, let's see, what is this, 17, 19, where's the 14? Right here. 14 first. Counterclockwise. No. Down. Yep. And this one is not gonna work because we need the breaker bar. It will be easy. Why do I have to play like that? So we're gonna do it down. Counterclockwise. Okay, that's it. And the other one. Oops, sorry. And the other one. That's it. Alright. Okay, let's loosen this one a little bit more. That's it. Alright. Now we're gonna remove those two. You can see, I hope you can see. There's one here, there's one here. You remove it. Now, once in a while, you unscrew and screw, but this one will rotate the pin. So you want to use, I'm not sure, 14 maybe, or 16, 17. You hold it with one one wrench here, and then with the other one you loosen it up. That's it. So this slides off. You're gonna put it here, right here. So make sure it doesn't fall out. You know, you put it and you try it with your hand. It's not gonna fall out, right? No. That's it. That's it. Just leave it like that. Now remove your brake pads one at a time. That's the old one. See, they're not even. See, look at this wear. This is why my brakes. This was the problem. The reason I'm making this video on this Accord is the problem was this pin. Like, that's why I'm making this video, to show you. Now look, these pads are, I don't know, 80-90%. Now you see how everything shows wear from this corner, this corner. Look at this corner. You see how there's no wear? It's literally new right here. Now this is the problem that I was saying. I've been changing these brake pads and rotors, but I would never use silicone paste for these pins. Now what I'm saying right now is this pin moves, right? Look at this one. Yeah, so this one is okay, but still, last time, about a month ago, when I checked the brakes, this one didn't even move that. It wasn't moving this fast. Now the problem is this one. Look, I can't even push it with my hand. Like this one I can push it back and forth. This one I can't. This is stuck. So basically, when this piston is pushing, depending, this one needs to play. Now it doesn't play, so I believe this is the problem why my steering wheel is shaky so bad. I did not know. I didn't check, you know. So this is why I'm making this video, to show you guys that this could be a big problem if you don't change your brakes and always, you know, lubricate these pistons. I didn't know. Now thanks to YouTube I found out, so I'm making this to show you how can impact and what other effects will have on your car. See, the one that was in the inside, the one that has this little metal nipple that will tell you. Now this one is worn. I can look everywhere because this one was from that side. That's where the piston pushes. Now this one, it was like this, right? So look at this side. This side is not even pushed, which means is the middle of the rotor, right? This corner is not, it's not worn at all. Zero. It's like the way I put it, brand new. That's it. Sadly, I can't put it back. I have to just throw them away. Now I believe it was pushing only on the one side, and that's why my shaking came out, right? So we're gonna change this, and we're gonna do it the right way, thanks to the YouTube people who show us how to do it, because we'll never find out from the dealership, right? Right. All right, let's get this out, and we'll show you guys more details about it, what is going on now. 17mm breaker bar. Now same thing on this side. We're gonna push down to get that loose. Oh boy, I tightened it really hard. All right, here we go. And this one. That's why it's good to have a breaker bar. The longer the breaker bar, the better, the easier. It's good, but sometimes you don't have enough space. So it's good to have this size or longer for different jobs. So hold it with one hand, wiggle it, so it'll be easier for you to remove that screw. Same thing, wiggle it a little bit so you come out. That's it. Come out. See, this one is a little. All right, that's it. Now let's see the problem. The problem is here. See this one? Oh yeah, look at that. Now this one, look, it's stuck. It's stuck. Can't push. All right, let's go change this gloves, get a new pair. So maybe I didn't even have to change the rotors, but I will do the job like they say when you go to any shop. Just change everything. If you change the pads, change the rotors, because maybe the pads you put new, but maybe the problem is in your rotor. I can still reuse this one. The head is still good, intact, so I'll use this one. I don't have to use a new one. So pops out, comes off. It's good. I always like to inspect and see any leaks, anything, anywhere, any loosen. You always want to check your drive shafts, your axles. That's very important. There's another thing that it can cause vibration when you drive. Sounds like grinding. So let's clean this part. Let's get those towels and put it here on the floor. This one, the clean one, will be for wiping. Oh, it's not that clean. Now let's clean this part. See all that rust comes down? Oh yeah. Look at that coming out. Yes. Alright. Now let it drip, but I like to wipe it really quick while it's still wet so we get more out of it. I'm gonna wipe this whole thing. Alright. Good. It doesn't look that good, but it's clean at least. A little bit clean. Alright. That's it. Now first I will remove these shims because I have to reuse them, so we'll clean them first. Look at this. Okay. That one. And then this one. Two. Which one? This one is fine. Let's just do the first one. You hold the boot with your hand. You can take a flat screwdriver. I'm lazy to get up, but you just hold it and pull it out. See, this one is not as dirty as the other side, but still it's not good enough. So let's just clean this. Put it here like this. Alright, now let's get this boot out and clean it inside too, so we can. Now we'll get my screwdriver and then we'll just push it slowly inside and clean it. Look at that. Now take it out, move it on a clean spot and do it again. You can even do it from the other side. So you clean everywhere. All that old may have dust from the brake pads, all that dust. So this is all grinding here inside. So one is clean. Now let's also clean inside here a little bit at least. Okay. Now we're gonna get this and we're gonna do the same thing what we did. Push it inside to get more of that paste out. We're gonna get it out and wipe it, and then we're gonna repeat this process a few times. 100% we're not going to be able to remove all that dirty paste, but slowly we can just clean it out as much as possible. Alright, so we're gonna put the boot back. Just wiggle it a little bit, push it inside. It has to be tight here, like that. Now we're gonna get the silicone paste, and so now on that side I put generous amount. This time I'm not gonna put that much so that boot won't look like it's pregnant. I'll put here in, because this one is gonna go inside. Alright, and put it right through, slide it inside. Alright, now don't move it like that. You see the groove right there? So the rubber needs to just push it. That's it. So make sure it plays. Make sure it plays. You push it, it should come out. That's it. This is good. Now next is this. See, I push it, nothing. Now I have to remove it and see what's going on. Oh, there we go. Now we'll hold this rubber. That's it, like this. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at this guy. It's all very, it looks like mud more to me. Now let me show you what was concerning to me is look how it's not, look how it's like, it doesn't look rusted, but look at all this. It's like something ate it, literally. It has all this, look, it's not fine. It's like rough. Look at this. Oh my god. This is really bad. Really bad. Now I could have paid hundreds of dollars for the dealership to tell me why. Now another cause of this one that was stuck in there would not move. I was having a lot of wear on my tire from the inside. I'll show you later my tire from the inside. It has a lot of wear, and the guys are like, oh, we don't know, you need alignment. I did alignment, it was perfectly fine. The only way I found out, it was myself playing with every little tiny detail. I looked on YouTube and I found that this one is the problem now. Let me show you the new one. This is the new one, the one from Honda. That's the part number. This is what it is. Let me show you the new one that I got. Look at this. Look at the new one, how fine it is. Smooth. Right? Now look at this one. They're the same size, yeah. See? Look at this one. Look at this side. Oh my god, that is really, really bad. I believe. Because it was getting stuck. Now, the new one, we'll put it on the side first. I'm not gonna put it in. I need to clean first this interior part in the boot before I will insert the new pin. Just to make sure I don't get all this old. Look at this. It's brown. It's like mud, I believe. But this rubber, this boot is not cracked. I don't know how they get inside. Anyways, I guess I never, like I said, I never cleaned it. I never done this part, so this part caused me trouble. Inner wear on the tire, vibration in the steering wheel. This is a lot of problems. So we're gonna do the same thing at the back. Alright, so this is clean. Yep, it's clean now. Let's get this guy and see what's going on inside here. Look at all this. Oh, it's on that side was dark black. This is brown. We're gonna do it more times and make sure we clean this properly. Almost, I can feel it. There's no more paste inside. Almost. Let me do it a few more times just to get it all out. Alright, that's it. So this goes to trash where we can keep it. Now let's clean inside here a little bit. Just as much as it goes, just get all that dirt out. That's it. Alright, so we'll put the boot back this side. See, there's one side that doesn't have, you can tell the difference. Just squish it inside and make sure you place it good. Alright, that's it. Now let's get the new one. Get some silicone paste and put it all over. I guess maybe because of the paste it dry out and all that dust and dirt, whatever, and that was the problem. Put here on the tip of it. That will go all the way inside and make sure you lubricate. Alright, so remember, this one with the rubber is different than the top one, so you don't mix them, you don't move them from side to side. Be very careful. This is very important. I do not know yet why, but apparently it's important. So just push it inside until puck. That's it. Now look at this one, how it was. Look, it plays. See, it's playing. Yeah, that's what you want. See this one, it plays. That's good. That's it. Clean the excess if there is any. Alright, let's put it here. Let's spray it. Okay, let's clean this guy a little bit here. Some of this and wipe it off. Yeah, it's coming off. This spray is good. Let me use this instead. Is there any side clean? Oh, there's corner. Alright, that's it. So we're gonna install them back. It doesn't matter which one goes up or down, just make sure they go in it and you push them down like that, see? Until they click. Same thing here. It only goes one way, you can't get it wrong. Oh, I found something. Look at this. Look at this pin. It's bent. Let's fix it. It's supposed to be straight like on this side. Let's get the pliers. See? This one, this pin right here. Let's get it straight out like that. Yep. Back. See? Those two, the one that I just straightened out, it has to go right in between these two sides, and then that way it still's in the middle. You see there's here in the corner and then one on this side. That way it won't be too left or too right. It'll be right in the middle where it should be. Right, that's it. Now let's get this rotor clean. Take it out, put it on the back first, and let's wipe it right away. Okay, and the front side. Yeah, this one doesn't have any oil. The other guys were saying that when they get rotors they have oil so they don't rust, but since this one is coated with anti-rust, they don't put any oil, so it's good. It's clean. A little bit dust probably. Okay, that's it. Alright, so same thing. Remember the two screws holes? The two screw holes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's put it there and get your screw, and it doesn't matter which. Oh, let's put some, so next time will be easy to remove, right? Is that what you want? Oh yeah, just a little tiny bit around it. Alright, because I know for the fact that at the back I'm gonna have to use the hammer or drill it out. I do not know. That's not gonna be fun. So just tight enough. That's it. Now when this is done, you put this back. It goes on this side. Now get your 17mm. Now you want to just wiggle it until you catch the thread. Same thing here, just wiggle it until you catch the thread. That's it. Just screw it by hand till you reach, and then for this, I don't need this. I'll just use this one. Alright. Tighten it up, 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 up. Just hard enough. And this side. Up. Up, up. That's it. Up. This is done. Now next step, brake pads, right? You know the drill already. We're gonna open it up like this, and let's do two at the same time. We're gonna open this one up, and then we're gonna get Ceramic Extreme Permatex brake pad lubricant. Alright, let's get this out, and hold this one from this side. Just put them over it. Feels like it's like a glue. Alright, this one is done, and this side. That's it. And you put it back the way you took it out. Now if this metal plates don't come installed on your pad, first try them on how you find them first, the position, and then you lubricate them, because sometimes they don't come installed already like that. So alright, this is done. So again, with the ceramic, we're gonna lubricate these corners, okay, just like the other side, just a little bit so they slide. And then tonight we're gonna drive to work and we're gonna see what happens if I press the brake. Is it gonna vibrate again or not? I hope not. But if it's still vibration, that means there is something more that needs to. So this is from the front. So remember, the round side of the rotor, the curb, and you put it one side and slide it inside, and then the other side and just push it. See, you want it to play like this. This is really, really good. Now this one with a pin that will tell you when your brake pad is what, 5-10%, less than 5, it will start making shh sound. This one always go at the back, always at the back. So we're gonna lubricate this side too, like this. That's it. Alright, and this side. That's it. Ooh, let's get this. It's getting messy. It's okay, we'll clean it later. Alright. Now make sure you wipe your hands just in case any of that paste got in your hands. So you're gonna put it down first on the lower side, and then the low, and just see, this one doesn't play that much. Why not? Alright, here we go. Now it plays. It's good. Okay? Yes. So yep, that's what you want. Really nice. And this one is playing. Yes. And this one is playing. That's really good. Alright. Now, not the last step, but remember, you have to push that. You want to push that. You want to push that piston back inside, because new brake pads require more space. You want to use your old pad. We're gonna get this one. Yep, remember, you put it right here on top of the rotor. You have to hold it with one hand, don't let it go. Put this pad, get this. Now the way it goes, this one goes in between these two hooks, and then you clockwise. Now you want to hold this one too, because you keep moving, and clockwise push that back inside. That's it, all the way. All the way. We're done. This one goes on the side. Alright, it's all the way. Okay, so you want to push them both, and then be careful. You just make sure. Now, you won't be able to push it unless you're going to push this pin first, and then let it go in. And then the other pin too, you need to push it with your hand to be able to. Now, you push it like this, really good. So you want this play, okay? Now that's screwed back, didn't forget anything. So with one hand you get the bolt, with the other hand you play this caliper, so you get into that hole easily, so you won't get frustrated. Same thing here, one hand, and you wiggle it until you find it. See? Right, looks good. Alright, and then this one all the way. So 14 millimeter, let's get the 14, 17, and 19. That's all you need for this job, and a screwdriver. So tighten it up just enough. Just enough. Alright, that's it. That's it. This is done. And also what my mechanic always told me, when you put new rotors and new brakes, now for them, you see this lines, right? That's when the brake pad and the rotor make their way into each other, right? Like this. So if you put new rotor and new brake, they're not gonna be having this surface already worked in. So you wanna lightly brake at the stoplights or whatever where you drive for at least, I would say, 25 to 50 miles. That's what my mechanic always told me. Light braking, so the brake pad surface and the rotor surface will work their way in. Okay, light braking. Alright guys, here I'm back. I finished the passenger side. I put the tire back, tightened the lugs. I turned my car around so it will be inside the garage. So I'm gonna do the rear rotors and pads. Make sure it's lowered all the way. And then tie it. Now I have the handbrake on, so for this one we can just lift it up all the way or halfway through, however you want, because since we have the brake on, the tire won't move. But I'll just do it the way I do it. Lift it halfway, counterclockwise. Let's loosen this up. Okay, this one is good. And this one. That's it. Alright, let's wear the other gloves. I like this one so I don't get dirty that much, and I like this one to keep my hands clean all the time. Sometimes it's hard to wash, but I just don't want my hands dirty. Alright, so we'll start from the top. This one. Oh, what happened? Alright, so same story, you hold it. Put it down, you grab it with one hand, the other hand, and slide it out. And put it underneath the car. That's it. Alright, now the problem here, it's gonna be this screw doesn't come out, so we'll see what we're gonna do. One bolt up, one bolt here, and then to remove the whole thing. This one is gonna be easy. Now, I don't think this is 14, I think this is 12. Yep, so we're gonna go get the 12 socket. So this one really fits here, which I like. Going on there. This one, the one at the top is not good. The bolt is, the corners are probably damaged. I think so. So let's do this one then. It doesn't fit. Alright, let's get the 12mm regular 15, 13, where's the 12? Here's the 12. Let's see. Okay. Alright, this one is easier to use. This one 12, that's it. Okay, the one on the bottom doesn't want to come out. still, where is this guy? Right here. All right, so here, it's rotating with this, with the pin. Oh, I was able to hold it in my hand and it came off, but still pretty hard. So you want to get one of this and just hold it and then unscrew it from this side if it doesn't come off. This one is okay. There you go. And then this one is fine, but this one on top. Alright, and then you're just gonna wait. Oh, of course, yeah. Because I have the handbrake, that's why I can remove that. But we'll have to put something under the front tires. Like 2 brakes will do the job. You don't want the car to roll over when I remove the brake. So let's remove the brake slowly. That's it. The car moved a little bit, but I put the, very important, you put those at the back, even for the rear, but it's okay. Now, before you get to work, just wiggle it a little bit, wiggle the car, so you make sure it won't move. Yeah, it's safe. Alright, so now we'll be able to remove this. I always had an issue with this guy. It doesn't come off because of the handbrake here. Oops. The handbrake right here. This one is the problem. That's why you can't get it out. So what you want to do, you want to what I did before, I was getting loose this bolt right here, and then you can just get it out. So I think that one is a 12mm. Let's see. Yep, it's a 12mm, and you just unscrew it, and then it's gonna come off. That hurts, but it's okay. Just unscrew this, you see, from here. Don't forget to put it back. It's a 12mm bolt, and then I don't know if you can see it right here. You push it down, it come off that hook, right? And then all you want to do is, when you push this one from here, you just need to get it out like this. That's it. That's why you want it loose, or over there. And then you're gonna put it back. So put it on the side. So that's it. And then slide it off. Okay. Now what I point out is that this one, it's like a plus cut, right? And reason being is because this pad from the back has a pin right in the middle, if you can see it. So you need to make sure when you screw, this one is, you have to screw it, I'll show you later. When you screw it inside, when you install a new rotor and stuff, you want to make sure this pin goes in between this canal, not otherwise, or else it's not gonna stay properly on the you see, like this is properly, but if you don't screw this one, you're gonna put it sideways, and this pin might stay on one of those. It's not gonna break properly, so you need to Alright, so this one, same thing. You're gonna put it safely like this, put it somewhere, wiggle it a little bit, make sure it's not gonna fall on your hands or something, just like that, and leave it, let it be. Now remove, there we go, this pad doesn't even, so remove the pad, make sure you get that out, remove this pad. See, Honda, it's good, it's not even, it's really good, not even, it's been a what, it's been a year now, and see, remove the shims because we don't get it. We're gonna have to clean them and reuse them. Okay, now let's remove this guy. So these pins are moving, which is good, right? That's what we want. Now there's two bolts here. Let's see, are they 17 or 17? Probably. Yep, they're 17. Breaker bar all the time. Breaker bar. And then for this side, for the front side, you always push down to unscrew. For this side, to unscrew, you have to push up. All right, up. Right? See, up. So there's another one right there. See, right here. All right, and then same thing up. Alright, we'll put it lower. Alright, like this. Let's move from this side. It's more convenient. That's it. Loose. Yep. Hand. Can I screw with my hand? Yes, I can. That's all. There's one here. That's it. There we go. Two. This guy slides out. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Okay, we'll be cleaning this and this, but let's get to the hard part. The hard part is this one. I tried before, but I couldn't get it out. I just give it a try before. But now what people do, they use metal screwdriver, metal special tool, but I don't have that. What I'm going to do, I am going to use one of these DeWalt, and we're going to hammer it. I think this one is the bigger one, the flatter head. First, let's get one of those screws from the old part and see. You need to make sure one of this that fits really good in here, because when you hammer it, yeah. Let's see another one. This one doesn't need a flatter head. Let's see. This is P2. P2. What about this one? It's short, but it's okay. Oh yeah. This is good. Let's give it a try. And then we need to get the hammer. Hammer. Where's my hammer? Right here. Now this, I don't suggest doing this because you can always hit this, but if you're good at it, you can do this. If you're trusting your hand, you can do this. This is what I like to do. I'm gonna get this breaker bar and get all my stuff I need to be able to see if I can, because I won't be able to do it with this, that's for sure. What I need to do is downsize to, not this one, but this one right here. I need to use this guy. Yep, I'm gonna use this. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but it's cool. Can make it work. And then we need, where is this? Yep, this one. And then that's it. So clockwise you screw it. Counterclockwise we will be able to remove it. We're gonna, no, that's the part I don't like. I should have done it. Oh, see, it came. It's unscrewing. Look at that. See, breaker bar and this one hammer and this small one. Look at this. Oh, this is amazing. Very easy, right? You don't need to buy all those fancy special tools. You can do this with a good drill bit. You got the right size that fits in there perfect, you see? Not the And this one is a P3 DeWalt. I like the short one. I don't have a long one. I could have used the longer side so I don't hit this. But if you're good at it, like I said, you just need the perfect hit and that's it. It's not even rusted, but it's stuck in there, so that's it. And as long as you get the job done safe. Now, this is the rotor that wasn't changed for 3 years at all. Zero. No. Now what I would like to do is I would like to open and compare the Brembo rotor with the old one just to make sure they're the right size. It's always good to check the size because you never know. You never know. You get the wrong size and then alright, so we got this everything we need except the shims, of course. Okay, let's put it there. Now let's open this up. See this Brembo, what do you do? Alright, looks good. Looks good. And look at this, nice. For corrosion, it has Brembo engraved here, so it's good. It looks good. Now this one looks a little oiled, so we're gonna have to clean it. At the side and see if they're the same. Let's put it on the floor. The same. Yep, they're exactly the same. Good, very good. Now put it. All right, now that the rotor's out, let's clean this part. Let's do what we do. Yeah, we'll put this one here. So it will drip down. Let's clean this. Oh, look at that there. Look at all that dirt coming out. Look at all that dirt coming out. Now let's wipe it. Spray it. Spray it and wipe it. Let's see. Yep, this one has got some. Yep, this one has got. See, this one doesn't have anti-corrosion, so it's got oil, something grease. Oh, this one smells. Make sure you don't do it on a closed garage. Make sure your garage is open so you don't get inhaled too much of it. You can wear a mask if you need to, or do it outside. I'll just hold my breath. Let's wipe it on this side again. Alright, looks good. Now, and again, you look for these two holes and you, for this screw positions, and you count 1, 2, 3, that's 3 lugs. So you're gonna do the same thing here. 2 screws and 1, 2, 3. That's it. Put it there, like this. That's it. Now the only reason there's 2 more holes and they have thread is because you can use those what do you call this, the 12mm, and you can to push it out if you have a hard time getting it out. So for those reasons, what we can do is it rusted inside? It is. We can put some anti-seize from the inside, just a little light coat so it won't rust, so it won't stick, I guess. So let's just put just a little bit, not too much, just a light coating. Okay, that's it, just a little bit. We're gonna, okay, that's it. Let's put it back. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this. Okay. Okay, now to put anti-seize, remember, so we don't have a hard time removing it next time. Anti-seize lubricant, right? You don't want to have a hard time, or do you? Oh yeah, That's it. Huh? And let's put it back. Now I would put two, but why? Then I'll have a hard time removing them. So let's just stick with one. That's it. So same thing like on the other side. We're gonna use silicone paste, and that's for the pants. So we're gonna remove one at a time. One at a time. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, it's dark. One at a time. You clean it. You clean it. Clean. It's good. Nice and shiny. Remove the boot. If you want to, you can clean the boot. If you don't want to, you don't have to clean it. But I would say clean it. Give it a clean. Why not? Since you're cleaning everything, since you're here, get this boot clean. Alright. There we go. This is done. Okay. Now this side also, before we put it back, let's just give it a few slides and remove more of this paste. Yeah, it's not that much inside. Also, let's try to push it all the way and clean a little bit, at least in the front. Okay, can't go that much. Alright, so same thing. The way you take it out, you put it back. You see that groove right there? It's gonna go inside. There's two different. It's only gonna go inside one way. If you put it wrong, just look at this one and put it the right way. Just squish it inside, wiggle it. See, it's not all the way. Just make sure you push it all the way inside like this. See, like that. Yep. And then get your silicone paste. Don't put the other stuff. Lightly, not too much. Just make it all cover in this layer, one layer covered all over. And then in the tip, I'm gonna put a little more. That's it. And then slide it back inside. In your hand, push it until you hear it like this. It needs to easily go. Yes. Alright. Alright, and then the next one, same thing. Hold it and remove it. Alright. See? See, they're different. This one has something on the tip. That's a rubber. The way they said it's just a rubber. The pin, it's clean. There's no, it's not worn out, so it's good. Now let's get this rubber. Done. Done. This is done now. Let's spray this, guys. Shims. Look at them. That's it. Oh, it's almost done. This is one bottle for all four brakes. That's good. Alright, just push them there. Yeah, that's it. They just have to be flush on this side and flush on this side. That's it. Simple. They don't have those little from the inside that will keep them in the middle. They don't have those. So it's very, you just put it in the middle first and then you push it down. That's it. Like that. Now, before we put this, let's give it a spray. Like that. And let's wipe it. Alright, looks good. Brembo. Yeah, it says Brembo. B27111. 8mm. That's good. I'm happy that at least. And they are painted here so they won't rust on this side. And this side, I'll put some anti-seize so it won't rust. But first, let's install everything in the pads. Now we're gonna put this back. We're gonna use the 2 bolts right here. Alright, so this one goes from the interior part. So same thing, when you put the bolt, you want to wiggle it to make sure you get into that thread first. Obviously, it's not that easy. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we can use this 17, right? Alright, that one is done. Now this one. Wait, what? I'm unscrewing it. Oh, there we go. That's it. Now we're gonna use the breaker bar to tighten it down. So we untie it down. That's it. And then down, tight. Alright, and the other one, don't forget, tight. And then another one. Alright, that's it. Good. Now, these are the old ones, these are the new ones. We don't need grease because we got our own. Let's see, what did they give here? What is this little book? Paper. Oh, alright. So, it shows you how to put this spring, this one. It's very important. This is what separates the brake when you release the pedal, the brake pedal. This will split the brakes from the rotor so they don't make sound when you just drive on the freeway. So it says you don't put it, I'll show you what they mean on this is you don't put it up, you put it on the lower side. So you wanted to put it on the lower side like this, to not from the top but from the bottom. Alright, so I'll show you later on. I guess this is the instruction for the pads. Good. Let's put the old ones inside, the old spring. Okay. we'll keep that in mind. Now, so we will separate one of this and one of this. Alright, we'll separate it. This is gonna go for the other side. For this side. So this side doesn't have one of these metal plates because of this pin, I believe. Alright, so let's remove this and put some ceramic extreme lubricant. Just a little. That's it. And we're gonna, the way you took it out, you put it right back. Alright, that's it. Now, not good. Let's wipe this. Let's wipe all of that. Okay. This one is done. This one, we'll put a little bit. But first, what we need to do, actually, let me just put a little bit. We need to put here on this pins here, tabs, whatever you want to call them, because remember these are the ones that are sliding on the shims backward and forward, so we wanted them to have a smooth ride back and forth both sides. And then this one, curb on the left side, you put it in one side slot. Okay, there we go. And then we slide it one side. Here, and then this side. There we go. That's it. Now, see, this one are made different in the back. The shims don't have those, like a little nipple upwards that will make them slide back, so they want you to put this spring, but it says it's wrong if you put it from the up. It's wrong. You want to put it from the lower side. So you want to, there's a little hole in the brake pad and you put it in one of side and then on the other side. That's it. Just one side, I guess. That's what they want. Yeah, see, look at that. They slide back. There's only two of them, so you only put it on one side. For some reason, only from the top, from the bottom. I mean, I'm sorry. From the bottom, you put the spring. You see how it plays? You see, because of this paste, they slide easily. Very, very easy. Yep, that's good. Now let's wipe this. I made here a lot of this. Let's wipe this and this. Yep. Now, so let's come back here and deal with this one. So this one needs to go inside. You can't push it just like we did it for the front. The only way you take care of this, you make it go inside, is you need to basically screw it inside. But I bought this little thing off eBay. It's like $5 or something. So if you're gonna put your wrench, which is let's see, it's 3/8. Yep, there you go, like that. Wait, not this side needs to go there, so we're gonna put it from this side. Now this, we won't be able to use this, but we can use this one. There we go, like that. So we're gonna put it there, and then let's see which side that we're gonna have to screw it to go back inside. Now this boot, I don't like how it's yep, it's so clockwise for it to go inside. Now you want to twist it and then go back a little bit to get that rubber fixed. You don't want to break it, so go forward and then go backwards, and then again go forward and then go backwards. So go forward, see that rubber, and then go back a little bit. So you don't want to break that rubber. That's keeping the dust from the interior part. So you want to go up, forward, and backward, and then back. Nope, too much. Let's fix it. So now, see, like I said, if you put it like this, this nipple from the brake pad, it's gonna be in the wrong spot. The nipple needs to go in one of this. So this is wrong. The way you want to position this, I'll show you. You want to position it, let's see, like this. So you want to make this look like that. So you see this, you want it to be going through this hole right here, like that. If you're gonna position like that, this nipple from the brake pad is gonna go into this this canal. So let's see if it's gonna fit in. Oh, see, careful, this one slide it off. Okay, so you wanna push. Yep, it fits. So that's it. I don't need to put that piston more inside. Before you screw this, you need to put the handbrake back. So that's very important. Don't forget, or else you won't have handbrake, and maybe worse, I don't know. Now it needs to come like this. Put it here. You need to attach it here. So you want to use it like this, and then just bring it with your hand upwards like that, like this. That's it. Once you put it there, slide it back here carefully. Remember, the pin needs to go in the middle there, so you gotta be careful with that too. And then you're gonna come from here and pull it. It needs to come in the front like that, in that U-shaped space. Put the screw for the handbrake back. Very important. Don't forget to do this step. Where's my? Oh, here. And then we're putting this back. So remember. You see how I'm screwing and the other one is screwing? Yep. That means I need another wrench to hold it and be able to screw it. So 12. And the other one. See, I need to use a, let's see, 17. Perfect. Okay, so what you want to do is we want to just hold this one like this, and then tighten it with the other one. Just tight. That's it. Not too much, not too hard, or else next time you're gonna have a hard time. That's it. Same thing here. You hold it, put your 12mm and tighten it. That's it. That's it. Done. Anti-seize on this part, just so it won't rust, I guess. Now, before you put the tire back, let's check again. I tightened this too, I tightened the other two, and I put the brake line back, and I tighten it. Yes, that's it. Rotors in place. Tire back. Okay. Same thing, I'm gonna lower it halfway and I'm gonna tie all the lugs properly. That's it, just a little bit. I see it's moving a little bit, maybe more. That's it. Okay. Now you'll tie it properly. Okay, that's crisscross. Alright. That's it. Done. This side is done. Okay. Let's go to the next side. Alright guys, last rear tire. Same story, we'll repeat the process. For this. 12mm. Let's get this loose. Now, if you put up, you tighten them down, counterclockwise, down, done. That's it. Same thing here, down. Okay, and we use one hand for the upper bolt, one hand for the lower bolt to unscrew them. Remember, the one that holds the brake, we need to get that one. 12mm, and he is right here. Alright, done. Put it on this side, put this on this side. Now you want to slide it off. When you slide it off, that's it. You want to slide it off, and then you're gonna push the caliper from the top out like this, and then you're gonna get this with your hand and try to remove it. Yep, like this. You have to bring it out. It's pretty hard, like that. There we go. There we go. It came out. So you just remove, you slide it out from the top, and the bottom needs to go inside a little bit, and then you'll come off easy. And then yes, and then take it out like this. Put it safely like that. Wiggle it a little bit, make sure it doesn't fall in your hand while you work here. Yep, that's it. Yeah, good. Now, you see, put this on the top, but it's supposed to be on the bottom. Alright, remove the brake pad. Done. The other one out. It's still good, but we'll change it. Now, let's remove this. This 17mm breaker bar. Alright, and then there it is. Okay, it's coming Slowly, slowly. That's it. This is loose. The other one. 17. Okay. Really tight. That's it. Done. Job done. So the bottom is here. Yep. That's it. Got them loose. Done. All right. We'll clean this later, right? Right. Now, let's do what we did back there. Get this little one. Get it here. Now, like I said, you need to be really careful. You don't want to hit this because you're not going to be able to screw you put back your tire. So now we're gonna use our big, so you screw it that way, you unscrew it this way. So we're gonna put it here and we're gonna hold it and do, that's it, easy cheesy. So rotors come out. Yay. Oh. Let's clean this first like this. Oh my god, that's a lot of dust here. Not that much left, so I need to be careful with how much I use. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Alright, this side. Look at all that left. That's it. Wipe it. Done. Now let's clean this. I don't need that. See, it's done. I don't need it for anything else. Oh yeah, I need to clean this one too. And the shims. So let's make sure we clean this before we run out. So let me spray a little bit here. Okay. That's done. And then here. That's it. This is one is done. Look at all this dirt. Okay, so shims are clean. Now let's get this clean. Just gonna use this one. There we go. Easy. See, this one looks better. It's not that muddy color, it's like gray color. Alright, let's clean the boot. Too much anti-seize, so I'm just wiping it off a little bit. Nope, wrong side. It's like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yep, one here, one here. Yes. Okay, where's my... We're gonna put this back, but let's put some anti-seize so we will remove it easily. That's it. Why am I using this? Let's use this. Hold it and screw that. That's it. Let's place this back. Put the shims. Make sure you push them down. That's it. And the other one. Whoop. Done. And this is how you put it back. This one goes behind. You get these flags, and let's wiggle it. This is 17 as well, so let's try it. Make sure it's tight. Okay, good. That's it. All right, so we're gonna put this. Put it at the back. That's it. And this one we need to put inside the plate. Let's get there you go. Put it in. See, it fits right perfectly. Then you just play it until it gets inside. That's it. Done. Now, the spring, remember, from the bottom, not on the top holes, but the bottom holes. So you put one hole like this, and then the other one. Right? Alright. See, you gotta be careful. It's slided off. And this one here. That's it. We're gonna use this 4 of them. We need it here. We're gonna get this. I'm gonna put it somehow like this. Let's try this 2 round ones. I think this will work too. Probably better. Yeah, those are better. There we go. Nice and easy. That should be fine. Let's give it a try. So remember, again, we can give it a try because we need to position this canal to go through this hole, like literally. I'll show you. So I need to rotate it more. A little bit more. This is how you want it. You want this canal to go through that hole, literally just like this, in order to get this nipple in this canal. So let's give it a try. So we're gonna hold it. See, it goes easily. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it backwards a little bit. We're gonna flip it like this so we can attach this brake line back right here. Or you want to do is you want to position like this and insert it. Or yeah, I believe from the top needs to go first, and then you push it backwards. That's it. And then you put this back the way it was. Okay, now You have to position this back where it was before you can do anything. Like that. Back there. That's it. So first thing first, you need to secure this brake line. Where is the 12mm right here? You want to secure this one. I hope you can see it. It's right here. So you need to secure this first before you can proceed with all the others. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now, this is in place. This is in place. This is how you want it, like that, loose. This is in place. This is in place. All right. We're gonna secure this to 12mm. And just wiggle it a little bit. Screw it. Just gonna tighten it up. That's it. And this one. Just, oh, that one is turning. All right. Then let's hold it and that's it. Let's put anti-seize so it won't rust on here. Just